Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. I'm so excited to be filming for Vlogmas. I just feel like it's gonna be so much fun this year. Please ignore my hair. I have a hair mask in it, so it looks crazy. We just woke up. It's like 8:30. Will brought me my tea in bed, which is our morning routine. I'm pretty spoiled. Will always gets up first, unless I'm working, obviously, but Will get up first and make himself coffee, and then I get my choice of tea or coffee. And he brings it to me in bed, and I drink it in bed, and I flip around on my phone. Either I'll do some work and I'll post something to Instagram, or I'll just scroll around on Instagram, or I'll watch some YouTube and just have like a little bit of me time in the morning. I've always been the kind of person who likes to hang out in bed. It's just always been that way. It's my favorite place to be. So besides today being really excited for the fact that it's Vlogmas Day 1, it is also very exciting because I'm traveling today. Yes, I am traveling. Traveling? What does that word mean, you may ask? It means get on an airplane and you fly somewhere else. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to visit my mom in Regina. If you're new here, I live in Toronto. My flight's at 5 o'clock this evening. So today I'm just gonna be prepping, getting ready to go, packing, doing my thing, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. So dark and rainy outside today. It's so gross. I feel sorry for anybody who has to be out there right now. It's terrible. So whenever I travel, I will always wash my hair the day I'm leaving and then dry it and straighten it. It's just so much easier to deal with when it's straight, and I also don't have to worry about it when I get where I'm going for a couple of days. I just used this for the first time. It's the Shuamura Art of Hair Blow Dry Beautifier Thermo BB Serum, and it made my hair really soft and shiny. So I'm very happy with this so far. My hair feels really good. It feels super healthy. I think a combination of the hair mask that I had in last night, and then also that heat protectant, feels really nice. So I guess I'm gonna start slowly packing. So for makeup, I'm not gonna really bring much. I don't really plan on wearing much makeup while I'm there. So I'm just gonna pack a few things in my little bag here. So I'm gonna bring two different concealers, my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and my Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher concealer. And then I'm gonna bring my beauty blender to blend those in. I'm bringing my Legendary Brow Gel. I think I'm gonna bring this. This is the Becca Under Eye Corrector. I have a feeling my mom's gonna wanna try this, so I'm gonna bring that for her to try. I'm gonna bring some mascara, so I'll bring the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara, some powder to set the concealer, a brush to use the powder, and that's all the makeup I'm gonna bring. I really don't plan on wearing much makeup, and if I do want to put some makeup on, I can use my mom's. Okay, makeup done. Let's do skincare. So I have this guy for my skincare. There's already some travel size stuff in here that I just keep in here. So I have a travel size Charlotte Tilbury Magic Night Cream. I have a toothbrush and a travel size toothpaste. I have a More Pacific serum in here. A little perfume. I really like this one, it's Chloe. It smells so good. And then I have this little travel size Kiehl's Daily Rejuvenating Concentrate. This is almost done, so I'll try and use that up this time around. To this, I'm gonna add my lip balm, Magic Cream. My friend gave me this little pack of travel size things. I think actually instead of bringing my Magic Cream, because I'm not really gonna be doing makeup and I really like Magic Cream as a moisturizer and a primer for my makeup, I'm gonna try out this, I'm gonna like butcher the pronunciation, but it's Malin and Goats Vitamin E face moisturizer. I'll give this one a go. I have the Charlotte Tilbury night cream, so if this isn't giving me like as much moisture as I need, the night cream will help replenish overnight. And then I'm gonna bring this cleanser, the grapefruit face cleanser as well. They also have shampoo and conditioner in here, and then a body moisturizer and a body wash, but my mom's gonna have all of those things. I doubt I'll be washing my hair. That's why I washed my hair today, so I wouldn't have to worry about washing it at all while I'm there. And then yeah, like moisturizer and body wash she'll have, so I don't need to bring those. And then I have these little travel size guys that I will usually fill with whatever, like my face wash or shampoo and conditioner, just kind of depends what I need. And I think I'm just gonna put some cleansing oil in one of these. So I have some cleansing oil. So I just picked up a new one. I finished my Tatcha cleansing oil, so I went back to the Burt's Bees. This one is nice. It's not my favorite, but I do like it, and it's super cheap, which is why I go for it. Nice and affordable and accessible. I can just get it at the Shoppers across the street from my house, so that's why I come back to this one so frequently, because I do like it. So I have lots of room left in here, so I'm also just gonna throw in a couple of products that I'm bringing to my mom that I ordered for her. That's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer, and then a Magic Cream as well. I'm also not gonna bring too many clothes. I used to be an overpacker, and now I kind of love having less. We did a lot of traveling over the past few years, and it was just so much easier having a lighter bag. And I found that when I was bringing so much stuff, I just wasn't using it. So yeah, I've gotten a lot better at just condensing the things that I bring on trips with me. So I'm gonna pack like a workout outfit, and then some comfy clothes, and then some like more casual daytime clothes, and that's it. So besides the fact that I get to finally see my mom after ages and ages of time, another reason that I'm excited to be going to Regina is that they have like a way smaller population there compared to where I live, so their COVID cases are way lower. In Ontario, the province where I live, there were 1,700 new cases of COVID reported yesterday, and in Saskatchewan, where my mom lives, there were 350 cases of COVID. Majority of the COVID cases in Saskatchewan are in a prison, so the regulations and the restrictions are a lot less there. So here in Toronto, everything is closed down. It's only essential services operating right now, so I'm not allowed to work. I haven't been able to work since October. Restaurants are closed for indoor or outdoor dining. Like everything is shut down. in Regina, it's not going to be like that. So we're going to be able to go to restaurants. I'm going to be able to get a wax. We're going to be able to go to coffee shops and like go out and do things. So that's another reason I'm really looking forward to going, is just kind of getting out of this place where COVID is really scary and it's really bad. And obviously it still is there. And I talked about in my last video how I'm nervous to go from a place where there's a lot of COVID to a place where there isn't much. And I mentioned that my mom is over 60 and therefore high risk, and she didn't like that very much. So just to clarify, my mom is super healthy. She's killing it. She works out all the time, and yeah, she's in a really good shape. So yeah, she didn't like hearing the fact that she was high risk. All I meant by that was that people over 60 just are more high risk. So yeah, that's all I meant, but she didn't like that, so I just wanted to clarify that as well. But yeah, I'm so excited to see her. It's been so long. I haven't seen her since February, and I only saw her for one day, and then before that I don't even remember the last time I saw her. So I'm really looking forward to hanging out with her and getting to spend some time with her. I finished packing. I'm sure I will find a few more things that I need to bring over the next couple of hours. For example, deodorant. So I'm just making a little pile on my bed of stuff to add to my suitcase, but the only thing I have left to pack is my tech, so like my computer and my camera gear. And besides that, I'm pretty much ready to go. We have to leave here around 2 o'clock to get to the airport for about 2:30. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find something for lunch now. I think there's not much food left in the house, but we're gonna try and figure something out. Okay, so it's like 1:15, so I'm just gonna pack my backpack now, which is mostly gonna be like tech stuff. So first things first, I'm gonna pop my laptop in here. And then that little laptop case came with this little bag as well. So this has been really handy. I've really enjoyed having this for all of my extra stuff. So in here, I've got my laptop charger, my adapter, charger for my phone, AirPods, and I want to try and fit this in there too. This is the battery charger for my camera. I'm traveling with my passport. When you're flying within Canada, you don't typically need your passport, but my driver's license is expired and I haven't been able to renew it because of COVID. So I don't want to deal with any issues when it comes to that, so I'm just bringing my passport. Also in here, I'm gonna put my debit and my credit card. I've got my planner. Will's mom came over last week and she brought me these little bags of like disinfectant wipes for just wiping stuff down on the airplane or at the airport or whatever. And then a little hand sanitizer as well. I'm also bringing a book. So the book that I'm reading right now is this one right here. It's called All the Light We Cannot See. I'm about halfway through. I've been reading it for a few months now. It was recommended to me by 2 of my best friends who said they absolutely loved it. It's fiction and it takes place during World War II and it follows a couple of different stories. And it's weird because I really love, first of all, I love historical fiction, and I especially love historical fiction books that are set during World War II. But for some reason, this Pulitzer Prize winning historical fiction book set in World War II just hasn't been doing it for me. It has really short chapters. So like this chapter is just 1 page long, you know? So I just find it very fragmented and kind of hard to get into. So I'll read like a few chapters at a time and then I'm just over it and on to the next thing. I think that's probably why I'm not loving it, but I'm gonna finish it because I don't hate it. So I'm bringing that and then a water bottle as well. And that's everything. Is like super dead. It's so quiet. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous Probably because I haven't been on an airplane in so long, but also just because I didn't know how different it was going to be with like COVID, but everything seems to be exactly the same. There's just like restrictions about where you can stand and sit, but besides that, like there was nothing like extra when it came to like checking in or anything. So I'm pretty early. It's like 10 to 3 and my plane boards at around 4:45, so I have a little bit of time. I'm kind of debating, there's like a bar right over there, so I'm kind of debating going and just drinking. Why not, right? Should I go have a glass of wine? Let's go have a glass of wine. I'm hungry, so I ordered some guac and chips and a second glass of wine because why not? Alright, I'm here. It's very quiet. Once again, everything was closed here. In Toronto, most of the stores and restaurants and things were closed, but here everything is closed. It's a way smaller airport, a much smaller city. I am 30 minutes early, which was nice. So that means my mom's not here yet. They live very close to the airport. So yeah, just waiting for her to get here now. Good morning. I'm trying to be quiet because my mom's doing meetings in the other room. It's like 9 a.m. the next day. I've arrived. Look at my cool bedroom. This wallpaper went from being in style to very dated and now back in style, don't we think? This is not my childhood home or anything. My mom moved here maybe like 7 years ago or so. I was born in Saskatchewan. I was born in Saskatoon. My mom grew up actually on a farm outside of Regina, so she moved back here around the time that I moved to Vancouver. So maybe around 2019 she moved back here. My flight ended up being good yesterday. I flew with Flair Air for the first time, which is a discount airline. I was hesitant to fly with them because I've heard so many like horror stories and terrible stories about them as an airline, about just like issues that people have because they're a discount airline. But I had no issues, and if I hadn't known that they were a discount airline, I wouldn't have picked up on that. Especially, the only thing really was like the plane was a little bit older, but a lot of the more expensive airlines like WestJet have old planes like that too, so it wasn't a big deal at all. No one sat beside me, but someone did have the window seat and I was on the aisle. A lot of rows were just like one person sitting in them, so it was pretty chill. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, get it ready to go up, and then start filming for my next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it too. Subscribe to my channel if you want to follow along on Vlogmas this year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.